How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. Today we are continuing our playthrough on the Badlands, where we have so far gone ahead and set up some bathrooms, we've done some research, we are starting to get advanced research up and running, we've done some really basic crude bedrooms and whatnot so people can sleep in, and we've started to solidify our food production by putting together some Mealwood farms, which is gonna hold us over for a little bit. This might be a lot of food for what we're dealing with, but you know what? I'm all for having a surplus until we can upgrade to something more sustainable in the long run. Something else that we're also working on over here is that we discovered a little snippet of neutronium, and even though we can't make it through this obsidian quite yet, we're gonna kind of like sneak down here and dig this out a little bit and see what's going on here. See what we're working with, you know? So we'll let these guys come over here and dig that out. Yeah, oh, and it looks like this plant, finally, we went ahead and harvested it. So let's go ahead and dig this piece of copper ore out. And then we can plant that plant in a farm tile and call it a day. All right, sweet. In the meantime, yeah, all of this stuff here as well. Let's see here. Let's get all this copied out, and let's make sure that we get this door put in so that we're not leaking oxygen out into places we don't want it. All right, sweet. Well, yeah, I mean, we got a lot to do. I think what we'll do is we'll get another duplicate in here. Now that we have Mealwood online, we'll go ahead and get another duplicate in here. I don't think that we're gonna make any more mush bars. I can't believe we had to fall back on that, but you know, it was a necessity. It was a necessity. And then we'll also start thinking, you know what? I really hate that we're wasting water up here. Like, this really kind of bugs me a little bit. So let's see if we can't free our duplicates up. We'll go ahead and start thinking about putting in a bathroom and stuff like that. That's gonna require us to do some research, right? We're gonna need to go ahead and, okay, good. So we have the research going for the lavatory. We're gonna need to get the water sieve up and running as well. And probably a tank, a liquid reservoir tank. Maybe we can think about chlorinating that water while we're at it. We also need to get insulation up and running. We're gonna have, look at all this heat. Dang, it's already 30 degrees here on this side of the map. We might need to deviate a little bit and do insulated tile here. So let's make sure that we have our supercomputer hooked up. Yeah, we'll get that all wired up. And we should have an advanced researcher, right? We should have somebody who can do, is Mima can do advanced researching. That's great. And we'll keep working on our little project here. This is awesome. Let's double check the schedules. I think we brought in, we set up a night shift, but we never actually moved Meep. That's kind of funny. All right, let's move Meep down here. Meep can get the bonus for working all night. That's great. And I think what I'm gonna also do is we'll go ahead and set up some schedules. All right, so this schedule, what are we gonna call this? Is this the A team? I think this is the A team, and we'll call this the B team down here. The A team and the B team. And all right, let's go ahead and offset all of this stuff just a smidgen, so that way everyone's not using the bathroom at the same time. So I'm gonna move this bath time out to here and be bedtime. 1, 2, 3, and that can be downtime. All right, great. And what I'll do is we're gonna put Abe, sorry buddy, you're gonna be on the B team, and Mima as well. We'll put you on the B team as. All right, cool. And then that way, when we add new duplicates, they'll just automatically get added to the A team, and I don't need to think about it for a little bit until we need to shuffle that around a little bit more. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm glad that they're slowly starting to work through this. I don't know how I feel about this water, though. It's kind of a bummer. You know, this can all stay here. I don't want to give them any more jobs than they really need at this point in time. Meep, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You just hanging out? Are you... Oh, I guess he was on break. That's what he was doing. He was on break. All right, we got our research done. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a run for it. We're gonna get this insulated tile up and running, and hopefully we can buy some more time. We'll dig this out a little bit over here, and we'll insulate this, and hopefully protect us from the heat wave that's coming in from this caustic biome over here. I think that sounds like a plan. Also, if we can ever get to the point where we can dig through this obsidian, we should sneak over here. Maybe we'll set up some pumps for natural gas. That's probably not going to happen for today's episode, but that's okay. That's something to think about. I'm really curious what this is. Hopefully it's something good we can use. And oh, cool. It looks like we found another ice biome as well. That's exciting. Nice. All right, great. How are we looking on resources? So we should have. What I'm looking for is, so we have 5.6 tons of algae. All right. At some point in time, we need to think about switching over to an electrolyzer, but we don't have a water source right now. We just have all this water. It's kind of just hanging out here in the base. Honestly, you know what we could do is we could dig this out and let all this water flow down and just pool it up in a big pit somewhere. Maybe in here, since we can dig this area out. And then that can just be our water source. What's the temperature down here? The temperature down here looks to be about 31 to 34 degrees. That's not terrible. Oh, this is exciting. We're getting close here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of that research complete notification. Yeah, this is, I'm kind of excited. I always like digging down and researching it. And we could do the whole like priority 9 thing or priority 11 on a, it just takes all the fun out of it, you know? There's something to be said about the risk of digging down into an area that has no oxygen and somebody could die and suffocate. I don't know, I think it's just funner. We have a ranch and a cook over here, who coincidentally is also a narcoleptic, but that's okay. Cooking, doctoring, decorating. We already have a decorator. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Lyra, and we can start getting a rancher up and running so that we can start thinking about getting a hatch farm going. That might be nice. I think 6 duplicants is okay at the moment. Lyra, let's go ahead and we have a lot of farming jobs to do, don't we? So let's go ahead and get Lyra working on farming. Meep has another skill point as well, so we'll go ahead and have you do improve carrying, because you are the lord of all things carrying. And we also have a new colony achievement. What do we get? Pay the bills. Use a duplicate skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. Oh, well, isn't that nice? All right, cool. Well, looks like everyone's on break. Where did Lyra end up? Okay, so Lyra ended up on the A team. I'm just gonna move her down to the B team. That's great. It's kind of weird. Like, you just came into the base and now you're already on break. Like, get to work, what the heck? All right, and our farm is coming along quite nice. This is great. We're able to keep up with the number of duplicates we have. We're gonna need about, I think, what? Is it 5 plants per duplicate? So we're gonna need about 30 plants up and running. And here we are set up for 46 plants. So we'll have a little bit extra. That's great. A little room to add another person or two into the base in the future. I'm really excited about this. All right, I'm trying not to like hover over there because I want to know. I want to know. Tell me the things. Tell me all the things. I don't think we quite need to yet, but I'm also thinking about pushing the CO2 down. I think the more we pressurize the base, it should be fine. It'll keep the CO2 down. And people aren't working in crappy areas. Oh god, this shine bug's keeping Mima awake. But we're not growing any bristle blossom. I'm just gonna murder the shine bug and we'll get more from the printing pod in the future. It's fine. All right, sweet. In other news, what should we work on? We could get some composting up and running. Could do that. We could also start thinking about, well, you know what? Okay, so here's a legitimate question. If we're gonna do our nature preserve shower, we kind of need to think about that up front before we dig out any additional like stuff. There must have been sand here or something. Oh no, there's a buried object is what it was. Oh, that's okay though. This is technically, this is where we need to be, right here. So if we want to do a nature reserve shower, do we want to make a big one or do we want to make like a small one? There's no real room requirement for it, but maybe we can think about how many people we want to have taking a shower at the same time. So if we were to do it, here, I'm just gonna drop this here. They can't get to it. We're gonna have 3 tiles in the middle. Something like, so this would be for 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. So they can come in over here, I guess. They can wake up, they can go take a shower, they can pee and poop. We could put a door here. No, we won't. We want plants there. Okay. Or, right, this, how big is this room right here? Hold on a second. This room at the moment is 16 by 4. Oh, see, we got plenty of room. All right, hold on a second. 16 by 4. This can be, a washroom can only be 64 tiles. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. 16 by 4. I'll have to pull out the old trusty calculator here real quick. My brain is not functioning at this exact moment. 16 by 4 is 64 exactly. Okay, so that is as big as we want to be. Let's try this again. So if we put the first shower here, we go 3 tiles out. We could fit 4. Actually, that's too bad. I really want this to be symmetrical. Maybe we can do something. We can put them in here. I could come in right there, maybe. I kind of like the idea of, well, that's gonna make some weird piping, isn't it? All right, maybe I'm just gonna sit here and think about this for a hot minute longer. In the meantime, what did we find? Anything good? A polluted water vent. Excellent. So we got a polluted water vent that's going to give us water at 30 degrees Celsius and 11.4 kilograms per second. Nice. All right. That's exciting. So we do have a water source of things for various projects going forward. Anything else? Do we have anything else peeking out from the cusp here? I like that there's some sleetweed over here as well. So that's super helpful. We can start thinking about maybe setting up frost buns or a berry farm so that we can make stuffed berries or something like that. Okay, this is great. We got our research complete. So this gives us insulated tile. All right, so real quick, let's come over here. We need these guys to look like a bunny. Actually, hold on a second. Let's dig this out real fast. I actually want gas here instead of being in direct contact with the granite. Maybe this is gonna be the edge of our base? Actually, should this be the edge of our base? It could be, it could be. If this is gonna be the edge of our base, do we wanna put the cooling loop in that we did in our most recent playthrough with granite around the outside? Good. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we'll have them dig all this out. We'll start prepping this for our cooling loop and everything like that. And then this is going to be the start of our insulated wall. Okay, once that's out, go ahead and get them started building on this. All right, cool. So I can put this insulated wall in. That'll protect us a little bit from this heat. Hopefully that'll cool things down and we can, we'll have to deal with this problem here a little bit later. But this should hold us over for a little bit. There's also an interesting cooler area right here. The other thing I really like is that there's some chlorine over here. So maybe we can leverage this chlorine and waiting for our water purification system as well. Is there, by chance, is there some bleach stone here by chance? Oh yeah, coal. There is a little bit of bleach stone down here by the natural gas geyser. It's great. Okay. All right, we'll keep insulating this off. Let's try to keep this heat out of here as long as we can. And they can, that should definitely help protect us a little bit. How is the heat looking over on this side of the base? So this is looking pretty temperate at the moment. We do have some warmth up here as well that we'll probably have to deal with. So we'll probably need to start thinking about insulating over in this neck of the woods to keep this heat out from overcooking our mealwood. But that's okay. Interesting that we've kind of just defined the side of the base. I wasn't sure if it was going to be there, if we were going to extend out further, but I think that's a good spot for it. Like, why not? The base doesn't, we can be more tall than wide. Don't you think? Colony lacks super hard digging. Do we have, aha! All right, Bert, get to it. Oh, this is exciting. Bert, we're gonna let you start working on things, and then Mima, we're also gonna let you start doing some field research, which I think what we'll do is we'll send, well, there's no, there's no oxygen over here, but maybe we can get Mima over here and Mima can start doing some field research on this polluted water vent. No, because we could cap this thing off and take care of it right away. Just dig it out, get it ready to go, you know? We still need super hard digging. Super duper hard digging. Oh goodness, is it super duper? Oh, it is super duper. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, never mind. We'll save this project for another point in time. Cancel this at the moment. And yeah, eventually we'll dig this thing out. We'll capitalize on that. But that's okay, at least we know it's there, and it's right by the base, which is even better. All right, what else are we gonna do? All right, how about we end up, should we think about putting together some food, a great haul? What's our morale look like at the moment? Anybody? 6 out of 3, 4 out of 1. Okay. So I think what we'll do is let's keep this project going. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig the ceiling out real quick. Since this is our new outside of the base, this heat's gonna creep in here, isn't it? It's super bummer actually. We might need to actually like come over here and start just protecting ourselves. Can we can't dig this out yet, can we? No. Okay. Now we're gonna have to wait. This boulder right by the base is a pain in the butt. Like all this obsidian. Oh well. All right, so now that we've gotten that taken care of, I'm gonna prep this. And let's see if we can't get our nature preserve shower put in here. Well, I guess we've just defined it. I shouldn't have dug this out. Dang it. Oh well. That's fine. We'll put that nature preserve shower right here. What are we gonna need? We're gonna need... I really like the one, I was messing around in one of the tutorials the other day and I was able to structure this in such a way that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually it'll fit. Get out of here. All right, perfect. This will allow us to have 5 plants in here. The nature preserve sign. And a handful of statues as well. Yeah, so we'll get this project going. We just need to make sure that we don't run any things down and through these tiles. We'll go ahead and set up some airflow tiles right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just put in granite tiles here in here, which we're gonna float. We're gonna put some statues in here at some point in time. And then that can go there. The only thing that we're gonna need that we don't have quite yet, dang, maybe we should have taken those pips after all, is we're gonna need some pips. That's a bummer. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put some ladders in here, just to kind of get this all ready to go for the point in time that we do have pips. Oh no, this is wrong. Shoot, we're one tile too wide. If we're running a cooling loop through this wall, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? We don't even need this to be in a room, right? I mean, I like it being in a room, but it doesn't really need to be in a room. We could let this come all the way out. Oh, dang. Okay, well, let's quick before they build this. Okay, hold on. This needs to not be like that. Hold on. Cancel all of this. Okay, so let's think about this again real quick. Statue, plant, this doesn't even need to be a plant, but maybe we will have it be a plant for right now. We'll put in the, oh, you know what? I know what we'll do. Here, we have ways of making it. It needs to be symmetrical. All right. If you haven't watched me play on Twitch before, you know that things need to be symmetrical around here. And if it's not symmetrical, it's a problem. So, plant, or sign, one or the other. Statue, plant, shower, plant, I think we'll do. Okay. We need to bring it in. So let's hold on. Let's start on the other side. We'll bring this one in from over here. So this shower is going to be here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we'll do 2 in the middle. So plant, 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 plant. That'll give us the nature preserve bonus. And then in the middle, oh yeah, that'll work out fine. Okay. And then in the middle, we can put the sign and say, yeah, we'll put the sign and a statue maybe? Or do we want to put the sign here and a big statue? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll put the sign right here in between 2 plants and then a big statue. Okay, I like this plan. I like this. All right, so in that case then, this can go there. Oh, God, no. Oh, that's terrible. All right, we need to make sure that we do not dig those tiles up. These can be airflow. Just because, and then we'll put granite tile over here on the end. Okay, go to work. Okay, we didn't mess this up, right? We got this? Okay, so this will be the top of the base at some point in time. We're just gonna go ahead and plan for that. So we'll wrap the base around right there. We can have them dig all this out. That means that we can put like a ladder and stuff in here over on this side as kind of like a thoroughfare. Our duplicants can run in and out and do stuff. I might stick a door right here just to let them up in here, but try to not fill this whole thing full of oxygen. You know? How's everything else looking? So how are we doing on skills? Our research is complete. Oh god, okay. So let's get some more research up and running. We're gonna need to get, let's get distillation. Okay, well, let's take a step back. What do we need to get done right now? We're gonna need, it would be nice to get the rock crusher up and running so that way we can start working on some smart batteries. I really want to get off of that old school battery. So maybe what I'll do is we'll do this now. Get the smart battery. And then we'll skip down here. And we'll start working on water sieve and tank. And then we don't really have polluted oxygen quite yet, so that's okay. We're gonna need to get, and then some automation as well. So let's just get the basics. I think that's like a good plan of attack. Yeah, this is gonna be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll plant, if we can find some thimblereeds, we'll plant thimblereeds in here. And they can just grow naturally and give us some reed fibers from whenever we need them for atmosuits or whatever else that we're working on. And then this can all get plumbed out eventually for, we'll just upgrade these outhouses and these wash basins into sinks and toilets. I think that'll be a good plan. Let's see if we can't get this granite tile put in right here real quick. Because I don't think Ellie can get back out right now. Ellie, save yourself. Be free. Be free. We believe in you. All right, Ellie. Also, Ellie, just do some other things as well. Here, we're gonna have you do some super hard digging as well. And Abe. All right. So let's see here. Abe is our farmer, and he's able to do some crop tending if we wanted to. This will allow him to use the micronutrient fertilizer as well. How about we could give him improved strength, and then that way he can carry more dirt around. So that way when he's doing his farming business, he can not have to make so many supply runs to go get dirt. That might be nice. Well, I think, yeah, we'll do that. Let's help him out a little bit. He can, listen, he's zooming around though. Abe's looking good. All right, next on the list, let's see here. We have 6 duplicants. We have enough food for at least that many if we can get all those mealwood plants online. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna pass on a new duplicant right off the bat. We'll start bringing more people in here soon. And in the meantime, we just wanna stabilize the base. Make sure everything's like nice and ready to go. We'll keep working on like some critical infrastructure that will be around for a long time. We're not gonna really change it. At some point in time, I'm gonna pick this whole thing up and move it anyway. And maybe this will just be our place where our water sieve is. That's going to help supply this. And we'll put the water sieve maybe like here, and we'll swap this out. And this can be tanks with chlorinated water. And then we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with the overflow and all that stuff. But we'll tackle that when we get there. Nice. This is looking great. I'm excited. What else? What else can we get working on? I need to cancel this because they're gonna have to put this floor in. Also, you know what I should really do is, you know, if we're gonna put a cooling loop in this outer wall at some point in time, I should put it in before this insulated tile gets out of hand on the ceiling anyway. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take that stuff out. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave it open for right now. And we'll worry about that at some other point in time when we need to. All right, I'm gonna give these guys a little bit of an escape hatch here. And then they can put this door in. And we'll let them come up here real quick and they can do this construction work. What do we got here? Some iron ore? Interesting. Some old gravitas facilities that we can explore and find out what's in them. Anything else? I don't think so. I think, at least today anyway, that's about as far as we've gotten. All right, cool. Well, I'm excited about our future nature preserve shower. It's super handy. And we'll keep working on food, trying to like scale that up and get that growing out more. Oxygen is looking good. Research is coming along. And at some point in time, we're gonna need to get these hatches out of here, but we can't wrangle them quite yet. That's its own set of issues, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Otherwise, I think this is a good spot, everybody, to stop for today's playthrough. Thanks so much to everyone who's a supporter, and oops, that's not what we want. Thanks to everyone else who is a supporter on the channel, and all of our subs on Twitch. You guys make this dream happen for us. Having a great time. And otherwise, everyone have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.